The mother-in-law bribe backfired. So I worked with this nurse about 6 years ago, and one day at lunch the topic of awful in-laws comes up. She gets this little smirk and goes, "Oh, I got a story for you. Back in the early 90s, right after nursing school, she and her best friend found this magazine article about cities with the most single guys. They picked one and just moved. She gets a job at a hospital, meets this guy at a bar, and they start dating. 8 months in, she meets his mom. First dinner is all smiles and hugs. 2 days later, the mom calls her directly asking weird questions about her background, where she's from, what her parents do. The whole thing felt off. Over the next few months, the mom keeps suggesting her son should date other people, brings up his ex constantly, how successful she was, calls him with emergencies right when he has plans with my coworker. When they get engaged, the mom loses it. Wedding date's too soon, venue isn't nice enough, then it's too expensive. Every single thing is a problem. Worst part is how the mom acts around other people. In front of family, she's perfect and sweet. Alone with my coworker, the mask drops. Little comments about how she could do better. Her fiancé has no idea. He thinks his mom loves her. 4 months before the wedding, the mom asks to meet for coffee. They sit down and the mom doesn't even wait 5 minutes. Pulls out an envelope, slides it across, says there's $10,000 cash in there, says that money could help her start over somewhere new, maybe back home. Then she says, "Take the money, go back home, and don't contact him again. I'll tell him you realized it wasn't working." My coworker just stares. This woman deadass just tried to buy her out of her own engagement. But instead of going off, she picks up the envelope, opens it, counts it, all hundreds, exactly 10 grand. The mom's watching with this satisfied smile. My coworker puts the money in her bag, looks the mom dead in the eye and says, "Thanks for the wedding gift, really generous of you." The mom's face goes white, starts stuttering, saying that's not what this is. They had an agreement. My coworker stands up and goes, "I don't remember agreeing to anything. I remember you handing me cash." Then she leaves. The mom can't say anything. Can't tell her son she tried to bribe his fiancé and got played. Can't demand the money back without admitting what it was for. She's completely stuck. The wedding happens. The mom shows up, smiles, gives a speech. Years go by, 2 kids, family dinners where the mom stays fake nice but cold when they're alone. Then their 30th anniversary party. Big event, all the family there. My coworker gets up to give a toast and looks right at her mother-in-law. I especially want to thank my mother-in-law for her incredibly generous gift 30 years ago, right before the wedding. That $10,000 really helped us get started. The mom's face goes dead white. Everyone's clapping. Her husband looks at his mom emotional, had no idea. Right then, the mom's sister leans over and says loud enough for people to hear, "10,000? That's the money from grandma's ring. You said you were saving it." The mom stands up fast, knocking her chair back, says she needs air and walks out. My coworker's husband follows. Through the window, everyone sees them arguing, the mom gesturing wildly, him shaking his head. He comes back in, walks to my coworker. Everyone's watching, asks if his mom really gave them money. My coworker pulls out an old bank slip, dated 3 days after that coffee. 10,000 exactly. He stares at it, looks at his mom outside and goes, "She told me you seemed unsure after that coffee. Said she was just trying to help." He walks back out. The argument gets heated. His mom's crying, pointing at the building. He keeps shaking his head. The mom gets in her car and leaves. Doesn't come to Christmas. Barely speaks to her son for 8 months. When they finally talk, she never admits what the money was for, just says it was a misunderstanding.